Hi, I'm Simon Young from GoGoFitnessCentre.com, and I'm going to show you a band and bodyweight version of Lean Eating for Women Phase 7 workout 1. So at this stage, we should be getting pretty strong in our legs, and we need to take account of the fact that we're not going to be using dumbbells. So forgive me, but I'm going to get a little bit sneaky on you. We're going to do 1¼ reps of the rear foot elevated split squat. On the rear foot elevated split squat, we want to make sure we keep our hips nice and square, a near vertical front shin, near vertical femur, shoulders down and back, abdominals braced. So you find your start position. You're going to be rooted in through this front heel and big toe. As you drive up, you're going to squeeze your bum nice and hard in the top position, stabilize yourself. So you're going to come down and back, pause, drive up, quarter, down, all the way to the top. Down and back, pause, quarter, down, all the way to the top. Do all your reps on one side, curse me, and do all the reps on the other. So that's going to be your rear foot elevated split squat. Then you're going to do a plank row. For the plank row, we're going to use a band, and we're going to do a challenging plank row. We've got our band mounted low down. We're going to go to a plank on our forearm. Really good plank, so we're going to go neutral spine, abdominals braced, like a Kegel exercise, or like we're trying to stop mid-pin. Keep that bracing. Make sure we're not shrugging our shoulders. Our arm is going to be out in front, and we're going to row our arm down, elbow close to ribs, control it back. Down and back. Like this. Snap back. Go into your plank, make sure when your arm is extended, you have tension on your band. Square up the hips. Row. Control it back. Row. Control it back. Do equal reps on both sides. Making sure that when we do this, we've got a really good quality row. So we've got a plank, we've got a row, control, control. But we always want tension on that band. That's our first pair. Next, we've got a tall kneeling overhead press. Because you're going to be kneeling, your band's going to be too short. Because you're going to be kneeling, your band's going to be too long. So put a knot in your band and make sure it's secure. Shorten the band up. From there, kneel down on your band. Put the knot in the middle. Make sure it's secure. Palm to ceiling, palm to ceiling. Lift that up. Squeeze those glutes, set a neutral spine. Now the important thing, pull the band apart. That sets the shoulders. You can feel the mid and upper back working as you pull that band apart. Keep those shoulder blades working. Take a deep breath in. Press it overhead. Pull it down and back, like you're doing a lat pull down. Press through, pull it down and back. So don't just press and let it drop. You want to pull it down, feel those back muscles working, feel those shoulder blades working, squeeze the shoulder blades together, press through, control it in. From there, you're going to go into a pull apart. We're going to go for a bent over pull apart. If you've got an endless band like we use, we're going to stand inside our endless band. You're then going to place the band over your hands and the outside of the hand. Stick your bum back, lean over, put a slight bend in your elbows. You're going to rip that band apart over your chest and control it down. Keep a nice straight line from the crown of your head to tailbone. Make sure your back stays flat and you rip that band apart. If you get in trouble, stand on up, but keep a nice neutral spine to finish your reps. Third exercise pairing is the front squat, and we're going to do something called face pull. On the front squat, we've had this quite a few times in the past. We're going to take our band, we're going to wrap it over our upper arms. We're going to use the heaviest band we have. Stand on the band. Sit down so we can get it over those upper arms. Elbows nice and high, pull the band apart. Pull those shoulder blades together. Imagine you're still on 2 pieces of paper towel and trying to tear those perforations. And that will load the outsides of the thighs. Pushing the knees, sit down and back. Pause, drive up strong. Down and back, drive up strong. Do not let your lower back round. Now, if you've got to the stage where your band is a little easy, then I'm going to get sneaky. Sit down and back, upper quarter, back down, all the way up. Just like we had before on the split squat, we have those quarter reps. From there, we're going to move to the face pull. The face pull, imagine like blank, neutral spine, abs braced, chin tucked. You want to grab your bands so your thumbs face towards you. Keep the elbows high, arms bent. From there, pull the shoulder blades together. Control it back, pull the shoulder blades together. You're looking at the point that the band is fastened. You want to squeeze those shoulder blades. You do not want to arch your back as you do it. Keep a nice neutral spine and be squeezing shoulder blades as we go back, squeeze, control. So that's the band and body weight version of the phase 7 workout on the wall.